Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. For today's reading, we are going to be asking Spirit, what is your ex saying about you? What is your ex saying about you? And I can tell you already, somebody probably does not care. But the thing about this channel is that even if the reading doesn't apply to you right now, you may be curious or you may need the reading at a later time, and it's going to be right there waiting for you. So within that being said, welcome to this channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, and welcome to the returning viewers and subscribers. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have continuously turned up in the comments, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing, and I definitely appreciate that because it helps to support the growth of this channel. So within that being said, if you are new to pick a cards, this is how this reading is going to go. You can pause the video right now if you need to, and you can take a look at the three piles that you have in front of you. For pile 1, we have the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the Citrine Crystal. Pile 2, we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Tinseltown Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. So pause the video if you need to, choose which pile that you would like to listen to, and then just go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and then you'll see that the timestamps correlate with the pile. So just click on the timestamp and I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people that chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the Citrine Crystal, I'm going to get started with your reading. But first and foremost, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm feeling blessed. I'm definitely grateful to be here. And I want to thank y'all for, you know, like I said, just supporting the growth of this channel. I appreciate everything that you do. And yeah, make sure y'all check out all of the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading with me, to donate to this channel if you would like to follow me on Instagram, and also to check out my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails by clicking my Etsy link. It'll take you to my online store. So with that being said, we're asking Spirit today, like, what is your ex saying about you? And I even have some oracle decks over here to just be getting some more detailed information on this person's mindset. Like, why would they be thinking this thing? And just for trigger warning, you know, if anything comes up that you don't like, I really don't know what to tell y'all, because oftentimes, you know, it's known in society that people are always going to think or say something about you that you don't like, but that's not necessarily something that you can control. So we just gonna see, but that's just a trigger warning just for some people out there that might, you know, be feeling a little sensitive about this thing, you know, about what's going on with your ex, what they're saying about you. So I just want to be able to put that out there. But yeah, I have noticed that it be dislikes on videos where it's like, this is what they think or this is what they saying. It's like, because you can't control someone else's perception of what they saying about you. So why you mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you mad? But I did see the page of, while I was shuffling, this card didn't come out, but I did see the page of swords. So this person could definitely be wanting to communicate this message to you. Like, maybe it's a likely possibility that they will be you know, coming to you to tell you this message, sending you a text message, or just making some like small gesture. So maybe, you know, something like you know, on social media where people like and heart things is like, you know, like, or they're watching your story, that might be a gesture within itself. But if it was me, that's not saying enough to me, but I'm just saying they're gonna be making some type of gesture or saying something to you. But for the most part, like, literally, I'm shuffling this deck. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the 3 Cups, we have the 6 of Cups. So it's definitely a lot of emotion and love here. It's a lot of friendship here. It's a lot of there's a word. It's just, I'm trying to figure out what the word is. I'm trying to figure out what the word is, but there's definitely a lot of love here when it comes to you. The word is like emanating. Like, it's just so, It's a lot. It's like a bright light, you know, like a bright light in a dark room. That's something that I saw. But let me get one more card. Well, it's two that came up. But yeah, we had a 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Judgment, the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm going to keep this deck over here for some, you know. Oh yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck, it's the three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person, they talking about a lot of the good memories that y'all had between each other. You know, y'all must have, you know, done a lot, like as far as like y'all having a good general rapport with each other, you know, y'all celebrating success together or just having a lot of fun together, like, and there actually being, you know, mutual love and connection here. This is someone that you could have had a family with, or you were even talking about family. So this is something that they, you know, probably over here saying about you, like, this is somebody that I could have had a family with, like that person being you if y'all didn't already had a family. If y'all did have a family here, because there is, you know, children here. And then also, well, this is the Queen of Pentacles, but she was giving Empress vibes. I was about to be like, but Queen of Pentacles also can depict the mother figure as well. So it could be like, if y'all didn't already have children together, it's like this person is, you know, thinking about like, dang, I could have had kids with this person. Like, we could have had a family together. Like, you know, that's something they talking about. They could be talking about how much fun you were. Like, they could also be talking about like how likable that you are, how friendly you are. Maybe you're the type of person where it's like you go out, people always complimenting you on like how you look or what you wear, or even on a regular basis, it's like people always complimenting you, people favor you, people always giving you things, offering things to you. So, you know, people could definitely be very attracted to you as well, like you're an attractive person. So, or even just your personality and your disposition with the 3 of Cups. So it just seemed like they'll talk a lot about how like you have your favor about other people. Like, just a lot of people like you. You're a likable person. You're a fun person. You know, people give things to you. They're talking a lot about maybe the fun times and memories that y'all had in the past. So your ex right now is like, they're very nostalgic and they're thinking about like what could be. Now, look, I don't know what type of relationship y'all had. I'm just telling you what they saying about you right now. Okay, so if this person wasn't serious, because I just felt like somebody was like, they talking about they want a family, but they wasn't serious for real. Like, I literally just felt that. So I'm just saying, like, it don't have nothing to do with them not being serious or not. Oftentimes people look back on the past and they have very fond memories, or, you know, even if there was issues and inconsistencies, it's like their mind is still going to go back to the fond memories that y'all had, like, you know. But yeah, I definitely do feel like this person is, they actually are talking about, you know, the decision that they had to make, or maybe they didn't make the right decision at the right time. But I really do feel as though this person is talking about how there was like pressure to move things forward, and I feel like life was naturally pushing for things to be moved forward as far as like y'all having a more serious commitment. So they are talking about, you know, the lack thereof of what really helped to, you know, what really could have helped to push the relationship forward. So what was needed, you know, like what was actually needed and to help, like what was needed. And I feel like this person, what was needed is this person had to make a solid decision and choice, is that this is what they wanted with you. And now I think that this person could have been, yo, I'm done. Spirit, yo, sometimes when Spirit really be saying stuff to me, I just be like, I'm done. But yeah, this person definitely would talk a lot about the dilemma that they had with you, because it's like this person could have still been in a place to where they want to play the field. You know what I'm saying? They want to play the field, or they still have their options open. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where this person could have been, you know, so they had to make a decision to push past this to have the type of relationship with you that they wanted. And I feel like if y'all would have continued on the relationship, like if this person would have made, you know, an informed choice, that's something I'm hearing. Like, I definitely do feel as though it would only continue to enrich the connection and that friendship that's between y'all, because y'all are now going through another cycle in life together. But it's like this person is thinking a lot about their lack of making the necessary choice or the changes that had to be made in order to have this connection with you. So they knew that they had to move forward, and life was actually pushing them to, like, life was actually getting harder for this person to stay in the same way, to stay the same way. So yeah, I definitely do feel like they're thinking a lot about the family that y'all could have had. That's what they talking about. They talking about the love and connection that y'all had together. They're thinking about these fun memories. They're thinking that, you could be the a good role model, for children, for their children. You're a good person to create and build with. Like, this person is like really idealizing you right now. You know what I'm saying? They really idealizing you in y'all past relationship. And they also feel like, you are a responsible person. Like, you are a nurturing, you're a providing person, like you're an organized person. And maybe it's that they need that type of stability, in their life. But you actually do always go after what it is that you want. I feel like that's something they're telling people. And they're telling people that, like, you always have something positive to look forward to. So they really idealizing you right now. They really are. But I feel like this person is also telling people that, like, they're hoping that, even though y'all are not together, that it will, things will come back around. Like, they're hoping that things will come back around. They feel like if they put in the appropriate action steps and they take the effort that they need to take, they feel like they could expect for, it to come back around with you. So that's what this person that's what this person's saying about you. Let's see what else comes up. Let's see what else comes up. So we have karmic. We also have chemistry. So this person, I mean, oh yeah, I don't know if I didn't tell you, but this person is talking about how, good you look as well, or how much chemistry that y'all had. But yeah, I think this person is also talking about, like, even though they idealizing, it's like they don't care like what happened between y'all. It's like they're so caught up in idealizing and romanticizing when they talk about you, that is like, but we have karmic here. Okay, we have karmic here. And when I see this card, it makes me think about, of course, the devil card. It makes me think about being in bondage. But it's like you're in bondage, but it's like being in a relationship or a codependent relationship is like, it may not feel like that because you're immediately getting, your needs met, whether it's like, covering up your abandonment wounds by that person always being there, or, having a savior complex and always having someone there that needs your help, and now you have to save them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're getting your needs met, so it may not seem like you're in bondage, but you actually are. You're a slave to a relationship, but yeah, I definitely do feel like this person could be talking about how without this connection, there's a loss of this type of dynamic between the both of y'all. So they could definitely, you know, be aware that, maybe there is some codependency that happened here in this relationship between y'all. But they also are aware that because they're not with you, that dynamic is no longer at play. So that's why I feel like, it's easy for this person to idealize you because y'all are not in the relationship together anymore, going through whatever type of relationship dynamic that y'all had, how y'all related to each other. But irregardless, this person is definitely talking about the chemistry between the both of y'all. I know something that came up was the infatuation card, but it didn't come out. The infatuation card didn't come out, but I saw it. So that's what it's giving. It's like this person is very infatuated. So it's coming out in a way that they are, talking to other people. That's what they, talking about. And then here we have rebound. So this person, if they have gotten into a relationship with someone else after you, they could be talking about how, you know, they was with a rebound, like a rebound relationship, or maybe they're thinking about entering into a rebound relationship, because they're not in a relationship with you, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they have to settle for rebound relationships, because here we have the see you soon, the next lifetime card. So maybe this person feels like, you know how some people is like, even when things don't work out, even though they still love that person, they'll just let it go, and they'll just be like, we'll just let the universe decide, or I might see you in another lifetime. But it's like, if you actually put in effort, then you actually probably could rekindle or get what it is that you want. But you know how it be some people like that. So I just think this person might feel as though, like, you know, they'll be seeing you soon, whether that's soon in this lifetime or maybe even in another one. So that's probably what they saying. All right, so let's use the reconciliation deck and let's see what comes out, just to get some more information about your ex. This does not necessarily have to be a message, but you know, it just can be like other additional information. This one jumped, well, two of them. So we have be patient. So if you do actually want to if you do actually want to rekindle the connection with this person, because it's really up to you, or maybe you don't, and that's okay too. But if you actually do, then I feel like, okay, yeah, you should definitely be patient. Maybe this person has to come to a decision, and they have to be very adamant about the decision that they want to make, that they do want to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to say the ball is in their court or your court, because you can always make a choice to say yes or no. But I feel like, as far as who should be taking appropriate actions, if this 10 of Cups is what they want, is not you. I think it's that person. But yeah, trauma. So basically what I'm just trying to tell you to do is continue to keep living life, looking cute, being productive, doing you. That's what you need to continue to keep focusing on right now, regardless of what this person is saying about you. Then we also have trauma involved. So yeah, there could definitely be some trauma involved within this connection, especially because of the karmic card that I seen here. So it's kind of like something feeling so right, but it's really not. You know, some of y'all felt like y'all made the wrong decisions dealing with this person, or there was things that you could have done differently that would have maybe helped save you from, you know, any type of pain or disappointment that you've experienced within this connection or with this person. But it's just like, there's nothing else really that you could have done, and you can't feel some type of way about information that you didn't know. You know, for some of y'all, I feel like you gotta, this person, this relationship really open your eyes to relationships. I feel like it was just one of those, especially with karmic, like just one of those intense learning lessons that you experience, you know, just in this relationship. So yeah, it's a lot, and I just feel like you learned a lot. You know, you learned a lot. So it's really like, at the end of the day, like, you really can choose whatever it is you want to choose. But like I said, keep living your life. Like, keep living your life, because it's really not on you. It's really on this person to take the appropriate action steps that they need to take if this is something that they want to do. But this is what they're telling, you know, other people. Like, this is what they're saying. This is what they're saying now. Let me get some cards from the Energy Oracle, and then that's it. Like, I was really trying to figure out what the name of this deck was. Like, but I literally use this deck all the time. I'd probably be like, she used that deck all the time. We have man holding a coin. That came up, man holding a coin. And we also have adjacent possibilities that came up as well. Yeah, whenever I see adjacent possibilities, it always makes me think about like options, you know, just things that have not yet been thought of. Like, and adjacent is like they're so close to each other. So all it takes is for your mind to think and allow yourself to go down the thinking process, so that you can see what options and opportunities and possibilities are out there. And I definitely do feel like, you know, this is definitely some advice for you, you know, because this is an ex, so this does not have to be a possibility or something that you explore again. But if you wanted to explore this connection, then there's different ways, I guess, of going about it that spirit is trying to say. Like, is different, you know, ways that you can, you know, I guess in my mind, I wanted to say the word handle. That's what I wanted to say in my mind. Handle this person, but not try to say like they some wild animal, but it's just like maybe there's a certain type of way that you can relate to them that's different from how you've related to them before. But then also with the man holding a coin, it just makes me think about like back when I saw the Page of Swords and was like, okay, message, you know, something a little light. So the man holding a coin, this is a little heavy card. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see that, it's more so like offering, like having something to offer. You know what I'm saying? Having something to offer, having something stable, like having something that makes sense. It reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles card. So I just feel like, or even the low-key, the King of Pentacles, because I think he's holding a pentacle too. So I just feel like this is just, you know, even for you, maybe this is advice saying that, like, you know, there's other options and opportunities that might offer you something a little more stable, but, or it could also be for this person. Maybe it is that they want to be able to come towards you with something of substance, okay? Whether that be a gift or an opportunity at, you know, having a more stable connection, you know, something that is more than just words, okay? Because y'all know how people be coming with just words and then you just be like, words? Like, but this is actually something of substance that they can offer to you. And this, I feel like, is going to be different for different people, you know? Like for this person, obviously it would be a relationship, but when it comes down to gifts or other type of opportunities, it's going to be specific to you. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I feel like I let you know what this person is saying about you and, you know, where this energy is coming from, and why. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. I'm going to call it a day, pile one. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people that chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading now. I hope you all are doing well. I feel blessed. I feel grateful. It's such a nice day outside, and I just love to read when it's like that. You know, the birds chirping. Okay, the warm air, the blue skies, the green trees. Okay. But with that being said, welcome to all the new viewers and a special welcome back to all the returning viewers. I definitely appreciate you all just turning up and helping to grow and support this channel. And I definitely appreciate y'all for, you know, helping me with doing that. You know, it's truly amazing. And, you know, this channel wouldn't be this channel if it wasn't for y'all. For real, for real. So, yeah, make sure y'all check out all of the links in the description box, okay? We about to get into the reading. Hold on. But check out all of the links. There you'll find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to, and also to check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. And yeah, make sure y'all check out my other business, okay? See what I be doing, like tap in. But anyway, I'm about to tap into y'all ex's energy to see what it is that they're saying about you. So trigger warning, in case something come out that you don't want to hear. Look, I noticed that on some videos where it'd be like, you know, what do they think about you? Or, you know, how do they feel about you? Like something like that. It's like people be disliking it. And I'm just like, you can't feel some type of way about how somebody else feel and think about you. But I just had to put out that trigger warning in case something comes out. Because, y'all, I know, you know, people can be very reckless in this world. Like, with the things that they say. But, oops. My card is definitely sticking. I don't know. But okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The exes are feeling very sentimental today. The exes are feeling sentimental. Yo, no, they really are. Like, the exes must really be being sentimental. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, when I do readings, I don't know what the message are going to be. I don't anticipate it. Like, when I get a negative message about something, I just be like, I wasn't expecting that. Or if I get something like that's very positive, it's like, I'm not expecting this either. Like, you know, I don't have any expectations for what wants to be channeled. Like, that's how I have to go into my readings. But nah, it's giving, yeah. You might have chose pile 1. If you chose pile 1, if you did not, go back and listen to pile 1, pile 2, because it seemed like this is a continuation of pile 1. But pretty much what your ex is telling other people is they want another try. Like, they want another chance, okay? They said Biggie they said, Biggie, give me one more chance. Like, on the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. I probably should, I still want, I'll put this card off to the side, but I still want to be able to get some clarification. But I also saw, I saw the three of Swords as well. So it could be, yeah, like this person is definitely, it's a lot of romance, like it's a lot of romance and feelings here, because we have the 10 of Cups and the Lovers, and I saw the 3 of Swords for y'all as well. So the 3 of Swords definitely depicts a breakup. That's what that depicts to me. But it's like heartache, and it's like loss, and it's like disappointment, and you know, like crying, very emotional as well. So, you know, there could have been some of that in this situation. Somebody could have cheated. That could have been the reason for why the relationship broke up. But yeah, definitely very torn up over the loss of this connection. Definitely very torn up. One or both of y'all. So yeah, pretty much this person is, they telling other people that they love you. Like, I'm not even playing, like, I can't really sit here and act like it's not love here. It's so many cards that just depict like connection between people, like love, like a love offer. Yeah, I definitely do feel like this person definitely loves you. And I think that they're telling other people that they want another opportunity. Like, that's something they wish they had. Similar to pile 1 with the 10 of Cups, if you and this person have conceived a child together, you know, y'all were together, it's like this person is missing the memories of that family dynamic that y'all had together. If not, then this person would have liked to have a child with you, because there's more children depicted here again in the 6 of Cups. So I definitely feel as though this person is talking a lot about the connection that y'all had between each other. Like, they could be talking a lot about, you know, the love that they had, telling people like, I remember when I used to love her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or telling people, I remember when I used to love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they just, you know, reminiscing a lot about those days. You know, they're talking a lot about the intimacy, the closeness between the both of y'all. Talking a lot about how much you gave to them, or how much you provided to them. Talking about how you could, you know, be a good parent to a child, a good, you know, good provider. You cared for them. You know, talking a lot about the rapport that y'all had between each other. You know, the good times that y'all had between each other. Yeah, they're thinking a lot about those memories. This is why I'm saying this is very similar to pile 1. And it's like, I think they're telling people that, you know, they're ready to come back and offer, you know, you something, or to give you a romantic gesture. You know what I'm trying to say? They want to make a romantic gesture. They want to do something. They're in the action state of doing something to, you know, make you feel some type of way. Make you feel some type of way about them. That's what they're doing. But that's what they're doing. Yeah, they feel like they're not going to, they feel like they want to do this, but it's also another side to them that feels like you would reject them, you wouldn't accept them. You know, they feel as though they would lose, they would have to admit defeat. So this could be an egotistical, prideful person as well, like someone who just don't want to admit defeat. Because it's like, if it's a no, it's a no. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's a no, it's a no. But yeah, they probably just don't want to feel like you are going to reject them. So that's something that they're telling people too. Yeah, I feel like this person, they don't think, they feel like, give me a second, because there's some type of like dishonesty here, like playing games. So, you know, even with the Three of Swords card that I saw while I was shuffling, it's just like, it could be that, you know, it could be that they feel like they're gonna automatically lose because they've been dishonest with you in the past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been dishonest with you, so they feel like they're going to lose. I don't know. I just feel like this person is like, if they're showing up as the Magician in the reverse here, the Magician in the reverse, that's not a good type of person to be around the Queen of Pentacles. You know, this is the type of person that's like, would just, you know, be around a woman that, you know, has what she needs for herself because it's going to help their stability. It's giving homosexual. It's giving, you know, if y'all don't know what a homosexual is, it's a person that enters a relationship solely for a place to live. For stability, for room and board. Okay? That's that type of person. But it's just giving the type of person who like is like, they just want to cozy up to you because of the resources that you have. You know what I'm saying? Because there's clearly some type of deception that is apparent. Is deception here. But yeah, it's like this person kind of always been this way. Like, especially if they've lied to you, it's like they've been this way. So it could be their personality. But I just feel like this person is like, they feel like if they step to you, like this is what they telling people, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna step to this person, like, and I'm gonna bring up the memories from the past. You know, I'm gonna bring up the memories from the past, and you know, in my romantic gesture. But they also understand too that you may not trust them, you may not believe what they say, what they do, you know, because of just how untrustworthy that they have been. They've been actors. Like, the Magician is someone who definitely has a lot of power of manifestation, but in the reverse is like he's not using that power responsibly and wisely. So yeah, this person could have definitely made you think and believe a lot of things that, like I said, just were not true. Painted illusions, you know, pictures that just was not true. But they telling people that they love you. They definitely are. They're definitely doing that. And you know that they actually want to be able to be support you. Or they also talk a lot about how you supported them since you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. It could be that this person is just saying all these things and like wanting to make a gesture because other people are trying to make gestures towards you. And it's like this person could feel as though they can't compete, you know, because of their track record. That's what that's giving. Like, you know, like you can't compete because of their track record. And then with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, you know, they could definitely be delaying this. They could be delaying, you know, this gesture that they want to make, or just also simply lying. Like, I've just seen too much here that has to do with dishonesty and not telling the truth. So this person, it's no questions. It's no questions that they're not telling people, you know, they're not telling people good things. They really are about you and about the relationship in general, especially wanting to start over, like a new beginning. Yeah, this, like, when I tell y'all spirit, y'all probably like, what? Like, when I tell y'all spirit really be hitting, because I literally thought this before this happened. It's like this person is just coming back to you because of the new person that you've become. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see this Queen of Pentacles with this Three of Cups, like, it's just letting me know, like, it's giving success. Like, so you definitely, if you are not experiencing success right now, it's like you're on the way. Like, it's for you. And people, let me tell you something. You don't have to be the most successful person as a multimillionaire. Like, people will still be on you if they want to be on you. It's like they really will. Like, you don't need to have it all. Like, when you show up, people still gonna be on you, regardless of what is in your bank account, what you have or what you don't have, or if you accomplish your goal today or not. People still gonna be on you. So that's just something I had to say. But yeah, the new you. So this is something they're talking about. This is probably why they want to come back, is because you are a new person. You're a new person. Like, you're a new person. On the bottom, we see sticky situation. Yeah, it's a sticky situation because it's a sticky situation for this person, because it's like they know what they want from you. You know, they want to be all booed up. You know, the song that popped up in my head was Booed Up by LMA. It's like, but it's a sticky situation because it's like putting yourself out there just potentially for it to not be returned, or, you know, knowing what you want, but then knowing you can't go get it because you lied. Like, you know what I'm saying? That person is probably not going to accept you back. So it's a sticky situation for this person. And because y'all are not dating, it's like people can take their time with these sticky situations. It's like watching a TV show and it's like the main character, it's the main drama that's going on, but it's still some tertiary drama going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? This would be like tertiary drama. I just think this person, because it's a sticky situation where it's like they know what they want, but you know who they are. They know what they want from you, but you know who they are. Is like, it's a sticky situation for them. And sometimes people rather just, you know, they rather just not try. And then for blah, 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 ignore. Yep. So they are definitely telling people that they think that you would definitely ignore them. I love this blah, blah, blah card. Like, I really do. Because it's like, you just don't want to hear it. And it's funny it fell on top of the Knight of Cups as well. Because it's like, that's ignoring a real romantic gesture right there. Like, that's ignoring a romantic gesture. For real. So that's salty, because you probably never used to ignore them in the past, and that's what they think about too. You probably never ignored them. Y'all probably got along, you know, generally the children, you know, the inner child of the both of y'all was okay. But I only think maybe it's because it was like, you know, y'all could fulfill certain things within each other, or made each other feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Made each other feel safe. So we also have the infatuation card. But yeah, it's just funny because this person definitely thinks that you are going to ignore them. And yeah, infatuated. Yeah, definitely make sure you check out Pile 1. But yeah, infatuation, like, it's just, this person is, they might have some rose-colored glasses on about you, and not making it seem like, oh, there's issues with you, but I'm just saying, like, when people have rose-colored glasses, it's like you don't want to see nothing else but what you want to see, you know? So they're definitely infatuated. They're hyping themselves up right now. So your ex could definitely be a crush right now. Okay? Your ex has turned into your crush. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so let's see what else is going on here with the reconciliation deck. I was about to wrap up the reading, but this could just be additional message. You know, it's nothing, you know. So we have within 1 month. So you could be hearing from this person within 1 month. And we also have yes. Okay, so this person is doing it. They're doing it. You might hear from them within 1 month. Maybe at that point they would have talked themselves up. But yeah. Let's move on. Yes, right? Like, whenever I see cards like that, it just be definitive. It just be like, okay. All right. So let's see what else comes up. Okay, we have women holding a coin. We have women holding a coin. And then we also have adjacent possibilities. And this came up in Pile 1 as well. But as far as with like the woman holding a coin, I feel like in the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is you. And even on the bottom of the deck with the garden and the gate, it just lets me know that like you have, you know, abundant things that's going on. Remember when I told you all that like if you haven't experienced the success there yet, it's like you're on the way. That's what the garden and the gate is. It's like you're on the way. There's opportunity out here, you know, for you. Like this is the message for you. It's opportunity out here. So in the course of what it means for this specific reading is like this like with you transforming into a new person, it's like you're gonna have more options. You know, you're gonna have more options for love. So it's like you have more options out there. You don't have to necessarily go back to this person. And with the woman holding a coin, I just feel like this is you. And even with that black cat, it makes me think about the Queen of Wands too. So y'all could definitely be, you know, very confident, very charismatic with the new you card, very fiery, you know what I'm saying? But you also focused on your money, your finances. You're focused on, you know, providing for yourself and taking care of the loved ones, the people that you're close to. So yeah, like just keep focusing on that. It's just, this is just another confirmation. Like it's just a confirmation for you that like you're on the way. Like you will be experiencing increasing abundance, you know? So you don't really have to go back to this person if you don't want to. It's other options out here. Okay, it's other people that I'm sure are telling you stuff or asking you out, you know, hey, in your DM, hey, in your DM, like, hey, beautiful, good morning text, you know, stuff like that. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that leave that there. I'm gonna call it a day with what your ex is saying about you. I definitely hope that you resonated with this reading. I definitely hope that you liked it. So definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. We're asking Spirit, what is your ex saying about you? And I'm also going to be using some additional oracle decks over here for just some more information and like why, like what type of headspace that they're in, like, and you know, sometimes like even advice for you kind of comes out, you know, as well. So I would definitely stay tuned for that. I feel like it's always nice to give advice. Some people get mad. They're like, I don't want advice. But it's just like, that's not this type of channel. I'm going to give you advice. So within that being said, y'all, welcome. Welcome all to all the new viewers. And of course, a special welcome back to all the returning subscribers. I appreciate you all just helping and supporting, you know, the growth of this channel. And I'm just excited to just see how things continue to keep growing and moving forward. But all of these things would not be possible without y'all as the viewers. So I definitely appreciate that. Make sure you check out all of the links in the description box. There you'll find links to book a personal reading, to follow me on Instagram, to donate to this channel if you would like to, and also to check out my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails on my Etsy store. But let's go ahead and get started with the reading for today. We're asking Spirit, like, what is your ex saying about you? Oh my God. See, the crazy thing about today, pile 3, is like the exes really been on some I want that old thing back. They've been on some I want that old thing back, but I want to see what else your ex is saying about you. But yeah, the Star, the 9 of Swords. Let's see what else. Okay, the 4 of Wands. I think your ex, like, they experience a lot of anxiety. Like, a lot of anxiety. I don't know if this person that you asking for is like your, like, you consider that person to be like your divine masculine if you subscribe to the twin flame journey. But I I share my thoughts about the twin flame journey all the time, but I feel like anytime it pops up in a reading, I guess I'm just gonna have to explain that, like, I feel like everybody's on the twin flame journey, especially if you're on a journey to healing, because the journey is to really help you see that you are a complete person on your own. You don't need another person, you know, but you learn that through that other person, through dealing with that other person, like that you learn that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you are discerning enough and you've identified that this ex person that you dated, because on the twin flame journey is like you really do be thinking that you're supposed to be with your twin, so you try to force a relationship with them, you know what I'm saying? Like you try to force a relationship with them, and it just ends up it ends up being a crazy experience. Like it ends up being a very crazy experience. Yeah, I just feel like that's what this relationship was. Like in the other two piles, the exes, they were idealizing that person. In this pile is like, this is intense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's intense. It's intense. Like, really is. So, for the most part, okay, so your ex is like, they telling people, like, your ex put you on a pedestal. Like, they put you on a pedestal. Like, they see you as being just so great, so just glowy, so famous. Because when I see the star, it just makes me think about, you know, like, it's a star, a celebrity. Like, so you could definitely be the main attraction. Okay, you can definitely be the the talents is giving that type of energy. It's like, so I feel like in their thinking, they feel like things are all about you. But I feel like for them, things are justifiably all about you because of just how great you are. So I think that your ex, like, that's just them talking about you. But as far as about your relationship, looking at that same card, it could, you know, potentially mean that they have some type of faith and hope, you know, faith and hope within this connection. Um, however, however, there's definitely a lot that I feel like they think about as well, you know? So there's like a glimmer of hope, but there's a lot of other real things that your ex is talking about as well. So I wonder if this person is like in therapy or something. Like, I wonder if they're in therapy, because it seems like they're confronting and they're addressing, they're being very open about, you know, some intense feelings. Like, you know, this person could have definitely been experiencing a lot of anxiety, or even you could have been experiencing anxiety within this connection. It could have been very intense. You know, y'all could have been with that Four of Wands. Like, it always makes me think about the twin flame connection, even if, but the Four of Wands could also, you know, be signifying like some type of marriage, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, some type of marriage, or you're celebrating something, you know, some celebration of something huge, you know, that has to do with your, you know, that has to do with your foundation. Like, so yeah, just thinking about this in a twin flame way, it's like, that's that relationship, that's the meeting between the both of y'all. That would be like the pinnacle, you know what I'm saying? Like the pinnacle. So it could be that there's a lot of anxiety about this, whether it's one person wanted this, one person was had expectations for something more serious like that, and maybe someone else did not. Like here with the Three of Swords, we see that there's a breakup. That, of course, this is your ex, right? So we see that there is, of course, a breakup, but it's a very sad and dreary type of ending. You know, maybe someone offered, you know, a relationship, or, you know, like someone else, you know, so maybe there was a third party, someone else that was brought into this connection. Or just, it don't even have to be a third party. It could just be between the both of y'all not really being on the same page when it comes to things. Like, you know, so this person could be talking about that as well. Like, maybe there could have been issues here too with this person putting you on a pedestal. That's why I'm just like, and those issues, I mean, is like when people typically put other people on pedestals, is like they idealize who they think that person is. Like, they assume that the person is this way. And it's like, it's not good, because you're a human being and you can do something that's outside of the realms of what this person thinks that you would do or who you are, you know, and that could be a problem. So it's just like, yeah, y'all could just had inconsistencies with each other, like just arguments, maybe just not being on the same page, like maybe not doing that. I just feel like there was a lot of healing that could have been done. I think this person is like, yeah, there's a lot of healing that could have been done within this connection, but maybe there was a fear of like how to move forward, or like not knowing how to move forward. So thinking that you're stuck. Yeah, there's like a fear. It's like, I feel like everyone is capable of moving forward because life will push you to have to move forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to. But there's also another type of thinking to where it's like in your mind, you know that you have to move forward. So you're doing it. It's like life isn't having to do it for you. It's like you're orchestrating that change. I definitely do feel like there's some issues within how to do that. There is anxiety about how to do this. So that's why I'm like, is your person in therapy? Because they're talking about a lot of intense things. But yeah, I think that your person knows, like the ex, like they talk about like how they feel like a relationship with you would have been. You know what I'm saying? Like it just would have been non-toxic. But I don't know if this person knew how to get there. You know what I'm saying? If they knew how to move forward, or they just kind of stayed stuck in that one place. Yeah, which of course is ultimately going to lead to some heartbreak. So yeah, this person definitely talks about this breakup a lot with you. They talk about the ups and downs of your connection, and maybe even what stopped them from moving forward to establishing something better that was a lot much more healthier between the both of y'all. And they talk about, you know, not being on the same page, also putting you on a pedestal, thinking you're just so great. And maybe even thinking about, if you're an optimistic person, like you consider yourself to be optimistic, and even in this connection you considered yourself to be optimistic towards, you know, his growth, is like they could be talking about that too. Like, yeah, this person actually had faith in this connection. Like this person had wishful thinking, you know, that type of thing. It's like when I see this star card, it just makes me think about like she brought the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So you brought the vibes into the connection. That's what you did. I just think there's some, I don't know, they have to address what, you know, what made them stay in one spot. You know what I'm saying? What made them not advance this connection forward. They got to address that. But I think this person, they feel like they telling other people they think that you probably like would be understanding of them. That's what they telling people. Like you will probably be understanding because you could still be hurt. So they feel like if they come around, they just gonna stop you from crying. Mad melodramatic, right? Like mad melodramatic. It's just giving, I don't know if this person loves to watch like movies, but it's just giving like The Notebook. Like they might in their head think that's how it's gonna be. Like you gonna see them and you just gonna be crying, looking down, and they just gonna pull up and just everything is going, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is gonna change. Like everything is gonna change. That's really what they think. So I don't know. Some of y'all could be sad, but I feel like don't worry. You should just be happy. You know what I'm saying? You could be sad over this still. But I feel like this person cannot think that just because that you just gonna pull up and now I'm gonna stop crying. It makes me think about that song by Sybil, Walk On By, when she be like, if you see me crying, just walk on by. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just giving really mellow. It's giving very dramatic, you know, melodramatic. That's what that is. But that's funny because this is the Tinseltown Tarot, and it's very much based on actors and in Hollywood and stuff like that. So yeah, it's funny that it would be melodramatic like this. But let's see what else that this person is saying about you. What they think. Time is up. So they're saying time is up. Maybe this person is telling people that, you know, they missed their chance. You know, they missed their opportunity. Like, time's up. Like, you're not going to give them any more time to get it right. Maybe that's something they're telling people. And it's crazy because it's like, and you can be receptive or not, you know. They feel like when they pull up that you'll be so, you know, hurt that you'll be receptive to what they have to say. But that's just what they're telling people. Like, oh, she must be so devastated or so hung up. Like, you know, if I come back around. But also it's the whole aspect of like, time is up, because this is just hypothetical. Like, it's hypothetical. It just depends. It's just something made up in their head. That's what they thinking to tell people. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, we have walk away. Walk away. That's definitely big 8 of Cups energy, because it's like you're walking away, but you're walking away to something that is needed. What I heard was something that is better, something that you feel like is missing. So yeah, I definitely do feel as though this person would definitely be telling people, like, especially with you both not being together, that maybe, you know, you will walk away as well. Or maybe that's something that you have done, just feeling like time is up. Maybe that they should walk away. It's just y'all know what happens. Y'all know what happens with the with the twin flame journeys. Like, y'all just know how it can be. Like, walking away and separating definitely has to happen, and there's always gonna have to be a time limit, you know. It reminds me of that movie where it's like everything depended on time. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything literally depended on time. Like, the person's life depended on time. It's like, I don't know. I just feel as though they just have to admit that, like, okay, like the time might be up. You know, the time might be up. But yeah, even with narc repellent too, because narc repellent came out, even with narc repellent is like, I'm not saying that this person is a narcissist. I'm not saying that they are, but it could be that you are putting up boundaries around yourself. So, you know, this could be something that's actually really going on. Like, you have walked away from this connection. Now you're putting boundaries up. But it's like, this could be something too that, you know, is coming up in conversation. I don't think this person would call themselves a narcissist, but they would definitely, you know, acknowledge that maybe there's some type of block or boundary that's here. So they're egotistical in a sense of like how they think they can come back into your life. But I feel like they know that that's probably something that's going to be very difficult to do. It's going to be very difficult to do. Yeah, I feel like if this person comes back around, it's like having a conversation with them is going to be very important to see what their headspace is in. Because some people, I feel like they'll say, oh, we, you know, it's like, oh, we had an argument, and then they'll like go away, and then they'll come back just so like we just forgot that we had an argument, like, you know. And it's just like that. I feel like that this person is liable to do that type of thing, where it's like, act like y'all didn't just have an argument or something, or things just don't have to continue to be talked about, or like try to like kind of, you know, brush over things, or not really want to deal with things or hash things out or something like that. So I don't know, I feel like this person, they know that something has to be talked about, but they just want to be able to come back in this melodramatic way. But they know that, you know, something has to be talked about. A lot has to be talked about. Like, and mirroring also came up as well. And I know mirroring is something that definitely happens within twin flames. It's like, because your life is kind of mirroring each other. Like, this person is showing you something within yourself that needs to be healed. So I just think that that's just another confirmation of what type of relationship that I was already thinking this was, between you and this person. And yeah, not trying to, you know, just be laughing and humorous, but it's like, I know how these relationships can be, like, very, you know, very hurtful, like just very disappointing. I think disappointing is like the good word, because you're like the best word, because you're disappointed in the way that the other person has behaved. So I know how those relationships can be. This person is pretty much egotistical, like definitely got like some lover boy or lover girl qualities about them that make them feel like, you know, they could just kind of slide back into your life, make everything better again. But they know that, you know, you are getting a lot of attention as well. People notice you, and, you know, maybe that is what, you know, is not really, you know, would kind of reduce the chances of, you know, them being able to come back to you. But like I said, all the exes have been, I want that old thing back, you know. Maybe you're just at a place right now where you've adjusted to your new life. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've adjusted to your new life and you've walked away and put up boundaries. Like, let's see what else comes up. I'm done. I'm done. This person got the narcissistic card. I was like, you know, I'm not saying this person is a narcissist, but they got narc repellent and narcissistic. So that's just a confirmation. We have separation needed. Yep, separation needed. So yeah, this breakup is definitely needed with this person. That's what the cards say. That's probably why they were so stagnant. Maybe they weren't used to having a healthy relationship, or being with somebody that's like vibrating as high as you. Maybe they haven't, you know what I'm saying, been with somebody like that. Then we have 7th chakra. Yeah, I just feel like your intuition is, well, even this person should tap into their intuition. Maybe it'll let them know that, like, you know, this hypothetical, ideal thing that you think is going to happen with your Hoover, since this is the narcissist, is like, it's not going to happen. The time is up. You've walked away. You're not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what that is. Then we also have anxiety here as well. Yeah, I mean, there's anxiety up there. So you might, you know, already feel like this person is kind of around in your energetic space, and there's some type of anxiety that you could be feeling. But I just feel as though, like, yeah, they might be around, but it's so off in the distance, like that you shouldn't be focusing your anxiety on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so off in the distance. Like, this person is so out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowhere near you for you to have to have anxiety about this. But yeah, I just feel like the best thing to do is just to continue to keep following like the inner wisdom, like, and just being, you know, tapping into your intuition and helping you to move forward. because you are vibrating as the star. That's where you are right now. That's you. That's you over there with the vibes. So I definitely feel like it's just best for you to just continue to keep moving forward, or just tapping into your intuition regardless of what situation you find yourself in, what circumstances. Like, your intuition is going to be there. So sometimes you never really have to have anxiety about things that are unknown or things that haven't even happened yet, because it's like, if you going to show up as your authentic self, like, you don't need to practice, you don't need to run through lines. Like, you don't need to, oh, if he says this, I'm gonna say this, or she says that, I'm gonna say that. It's like, you don't have to do that, because you already know in the moment you're gonna show up as your authentic self. So there's really no need for anxiety. You really gotta cross that bridge when you get there, that type of thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave the reading right here. I definitely hope that this reading resonated. I know I talked a lot, but I hope that y'all definitely liked it. Make sure that y'all comment and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.